My name is Mac. Welcome back, Radventurers. Today, more bad news. People are blaming e-bikes for more crap that they're not supposed to. It's happening in Las Vegas now, in Henderson. They're just realizing, oh my gosh, these e-bike things are starting to get dangerous. Let's get a bunch of blanket laws that'll affect everyone and take away everyone's freedoms. Okay, let's see what they're talking about.
Across our valley are having the same e-bike problems as they did in 2025. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Latoya Silman. Last week, we took you to a December incident where an e-motor rider appeared to evade law enforcement in Henderson.
This dude was running from the cops and he got away. That's not going to look good for e-bikes because, again, they're saying e-bikes. They do have and motorcycles. I hope that that's what they're referring to. I hope they're going to allude that, hey, these aren't e-bikes. These are e-motos. But I'm not hopeful. I really am not.
Well, now News 3 In Depth has an interview that you will only see here on 3 about Henderson PD's strategy to enforcing new e-bike laws.
There. That is not an e-bike, my friend. That is not an e-bike. No, not e-bike.
The city. Our Will Silverstein joins us now from the police department's North Station off Sunset with that discussion. And Will, curious, what led up to this story?
Okay. What you got, buddy?
What led to this story is we did some reportings on e-bikes and e-scooters last week. Caught the attention of a viewer, said, hey, this happened in front of my house. Sirens blaring, all that, an e-bike chase ensuing. So we wanted answers from Henderson Police Department.
An e-bike chase? Wait, what were you chasing them on? Like, were you guys running? Like, on foot? Were you on skateboards? Like, how can you not catch an e-bike kid, dude? Come on. E-moto. God, I'm even doing that. They got me doing it. Oh, the media. This is what the media does to you, man. Programming.
Many times we've contacted children as young as 10 years old, 10 miles or more away from their home, and parents don't know where they're at.
It was a popular Christmas gift across southern Nevada and the country.
Christmas. We called it. We've been saying it. Hey, everybody's going to be getting these damn things for Christmas. And guess what, man? They're going to be hitting everybody in all states with new blanket rules. It's going to be, so unglorious. Look at this kid riding through what is probably a park, a baseball field. And this kid's on his e-moto.
Of these e-bikes, several of which...
Not an e-bike! Stop calling it an e-bike, you moron!
Law enforcement officers like Sergeant Richard Paul with the Henderson Police Department are concerned are being used the wrong way.
If you're...
Of course they get the kids doing the wheelies and stuff.
In the middle of the street, passing cars, traveling faster than 28 miles per hour, which is the e-bike speed cap.
They're jumping in and out of traffic.
Henderson resident and
here we go.
Billy Hunter capturing this image on his home security camera of an apparent e-bike chase. This according to Hunter, who heard sirens and ran out of his house to see what was going on. What he saw, a supposed e-bike flying down his residential street with some company.
There's a cop on a motorcycle chasing this kid on his e-moto. Stop calling it an e-bike, you idiots.
Following right behind him was a Henderson motorcycle police officer chasing after him.
But Hunter says the e-motor rider ditched his pursuer.
He finally did it. E-motor rider ditched his pursuer. Thank you. Get it right, okay? Because context matters, mother fakers.
Shortly thereafter, I see the motorcycle policeman, and I kind of pointed which way he went, and he gave me a thumbs up.
It's not out of the ordinary to see e-bikes.
He's a snitch. I mean, I'm just saying, dude. Snitch. But good cause, because, I mean, well, why was the cop chasing the kid anyway? Probably speeding. Probably doing something stupid, weaving in and out of traffic. Probably ignoring traffic lights, traffic laws, putting himself in danger and others. This is the problem with these idiots.
in the area, but what about motorcycles?
There's a lot of motorcycles being used on the trail, riding, 40, 50 miles an hour on the cycling trails.
What?
That's unsafe.
This Henderson resident noticing the motorcycles on nearby bike trails. Like Hunter, he's worried about safety of the riders and others on the roads.
Holy crap.
Do you worry about safety? You think someone's going to get hurt at some point?
Eventually someone's going to get hit. I just hope they don't blame the regular cyclists, and
there
shoot
you
down
go.
the whole
Thank you,
cycle
buddy.
if,
He's calling it
happens.
out.
Going back to our neighborhood pursuit,
Oh, man. That's fun.
viewers of News 3 wrote on our social media questioning if the supposed e-bike rider was an e-motorcycle rider
There you go.
instead. So what's the giveaway to the naked eye?
These are mountain bikes. Let's just call it a mountain bike that has foot pegs and not pedals on it.
And
No, dude, no. Now you're giving mountain bikes a bad name. Like, can we just get it right? They look like a mother faking motorcycle, except they got batteries. So they're called electric motorcycles. You want to go shorter? E-motos, right? I mean, come on, dude. Why are we making it so mother faking hard?
not only that, the e-motorcycles exceed 28 miles per hour. They are either manufactured that way or can originate as an e-bike that gets its pedals chopped off and motor rigged to go faster. And to no surprise, they're illegal.
Those are
Well, they don't always chop off the pedals. They just leave the pedal assist on, hack it, and now it goes 50 miles an hour. Easy.
types of bikes that we don't want in our city parks. They're not allowed on the city parks, trails, public roadways, sidewalks, nothing. So they're not pretty much allowed anywhere in the city of Henderson.
There you go. That dude.
So going back to that initial pursuit that we were talking about, that video that was in front of Hunter's home, Henderson police had no comment on that. What they did say is that, you may hear something from Hunter calling it a chase because he hears sirens. He sees the people getting chased on his block. They say they're cautious with the word chase. Could have maybe been a follow as opposed to chase or the word pursuit.
Of course they're going to use that. I mean, it sounds cooler on the news, right?
In that particular situation, Latoya.
Yeah, Will, before you leave us, who should you call if you're out somewhere and you actually see improper
You want to
use of one of
snitch?
these
Who do you
e-bikes
call?
or e-motorcycles?
So if you see improper use and it's not life-threatening or not threatening injury to other people in the immediate, they recommend that you call 311. Oftentimes, we hear this from police that they don't necessarily want to pursue.
This is in Las Vegas,
e-bikers
okay?
for
Keep that in
whatever
mind.
reason. Usually it is for safety to the public. You think about how these e-bikes, e-motors can go on
Sure.
those sidewalks, not only onto the street to try to avoid their chasers.
And that's the worst part about it, man, is that you're giving everybody else a bad name. On and off the sidewalk. Like, dude, I was legally riding my e-bike, class 2 e-bike. Goes under 20 miles an hour. I have a throttle. Suck it, Todd. But it was perfectly legal for me to be on this mixed use trail. Get it? And then I had a whole bunch of like walking dudes and dudettes and dude things looking at me like I was murdering a little puppy. What? I'm on an e-bike trail. Like you could call it a walking trail or mountain bike trail or a horse trail. Oh, by the way, man, if you ever come up on horses, like I hope y'all know what to do. You stop, move out of the way, let the horse pass, and you move on, right? Animals always have the right of way. I do not want to muck with one of those things. Holy crap.
But then you also have a situation as well where it puts those officers again and the community as a whole at risk. They say 311 is the place to call if it's
311 if you want to snitch.
Right, and safety first, so that certainly is understandable. Thank you so much, Will. Well, the Henderson Police Department gave us some new data when it comes to these e-motors.
Oh
They
boy, here we go,
tallied 52
data.
crashes involving e-motors in 2025 for an average of 1 crash per week last year.
Okay, so let's look at this. 2025, 52 crashes. And they're calling them e-motors. Thank you. Thank you. But the reporting on the news, right? Do you see how it's confusing? They mean e-motos, but they say e-bikes. It's literally there. And that is what really gets me. Like our news outlets got to do better, man. They got to do better. Not just with e-bikes, everything else. Holy crap. 2026, 3 crashes. Okay, so it went down, but we just started. Come on, dude. This is what? 3 days ago. So January 2026, Already got 3 crashes. December 2025, 47 citations issued and 50 warnings given. Operation resulted in 14 towed e-motos. That's good. That's good. Get that off the street if they are riding them illegally. That's how we enforce things. That's how things get better. Sorry, man.
Now into this year, from January 1st to now,
Not sorry.
there have been 3
Sorry, not
crashes
sorry?
involving e-motors. They also detailed a December effort to check more e-motor riders where they made 97 contacts with them, and from there, they issued 47 citations and 50 warnings. The operation also resulted in 14 towed e-motors. Sergeant Paul tells News 3 that he believes e-motor activity in Henderson has gone down, though, since that operation.
Good.
News 3 also spoke with Metro Police last week about e-bike safety.
That is
Here's
a
what officers
really
say that
red
they see the most
outfit.
when it comes to young e-bike and e-scooter drivers.
One of that being going against the flow of direction. Like, if you're going to be on the roadways, you need to, one, make sure that you are going with the flow of traffic, going in the direction you're supposed to be going, which is with the flow of traffic. And stunts are not allowed. Those are illegal. Both wheels have to be on the roadway at all times. You can't be doing these wheelies and things like that. And then, you know, speed too. I mean, you have to observe the speed limits and you have to observe the stop signs and
the thing with the wheelies and the stunts. Like, okay, that's what's causing everyone to freak out. Okay, you see one dude do a wheelie, everyone's gonna freak out, and then you get these kids who don't get enough love from their parents. And, you know, they're the ones that want to, like, make people freak out. So, yeah, they do these group rides and, you know, cause traffic, do wheelies in front of people, and they put it on YouTube. And it's like this whole social media thing. And it's a subculture that does not need to exist. Seriously, man. Like, who cares? Like, back in my day, yeah, I'm going to unk out on you. Back in my day in the 90s, okay, we had skateboards. And the thing with the skateboards, if you didn't know how to ollie, you couldn't call yourself a skateboarder, right? So this is what you did. You went into your garage. You hid from the public because you were embarrassed. And then you, like, grinded doing the ollie, figuring out how to do your timing, jump the thing, and you land on your ass, and you land on your face, and you land on your board, you roll off your board, land on your face, but you grind, and you work hard, right? You didn't care. You didn't post that crap on YouTube. We didn't post it anywhere. It was our own personal mission to get better. But guess what? When we did, we were out there, right? Showing off to our friends with our skateboards, bam, bam, bam. We did the same thing, dude. But people now just want to, like, show everybody on social media. And I'm telling you, nobody cares.
the stop in traffic lights.
Yeah, it could be a matter of life or death, so they really want you to heed to those warnings. Police also urging parents to teach their children the laws of the road before allowing them on e-bikes and e-scooters.
It's not a babysitting tool. Parents, okay, I know you like give them an iPad, you give them a phone. Those things more or less won't kill you on the road going 50. Maybe. Just making sure. Maybe it can, but it's less likely. You buy your kid an e-moto for Christmas and you have no idea what it does, that's on you. If you won't get on that thing and ride it and you're going to let your kids do it, yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Meanwhile, Mountain's Edge residents also voicing their frustrations over e-bikes and e-scooters. In fact, one woman tells News 3 Mountain's Edge Park is a peaceful park until school gets out. She says then the park becomes unruly with all of the unsupervised children.
Oh boy.
Another person shared frustration as he believes
Look at
previous
that.
reports and public outcry should have already prompted changes. Clark County's rules show that
E-motorcycles. Good. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
e-bikes are now categorized into 3 different classifications. In fact, a Class 1 e-bike can go up to 20 miles per hour and has pedal assist only.
Now we're getting
Class
somewhere.
2 e-bikes can go up to 20
Good job,
miles
Las
per hour
Vegas.
and is
Good
throttle
job.
powered. And then there's Class 3. bikes that can go up to 28 miles per hour with pedal assist only. These classifications are used to restrict sidewalk riding and distinguish them from motor vehicles.
Mine goes 28.
This is
ad.
The first.
Get rid of the ad. No, dude, I'm never getting YouTube Premium. No. Oh, is it? So, yep, there you go. Makes it easy. Makes it easy. All right. Do the right thing. Be smart. Ride safe. Protect your dome piece, my friends. Put that helmet on. My name is Mac, Radventurers. Thank you for watching today. Y'all stay rad. Cheers.